What is up, YouTube? BurnieBJ108 here, bringing you the first episode of Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. And man, what an episode this was. Starting off with a bang showing Kawaki and teenage Boruto was simply animated amazingly, and really gave us that dark Shippuden feel. It really does a good job capturing the viewer in the first minute of the episode. And it really gets me hyped for the eventual introduction to Kawaki's character as well. The opening was really good with the handpicked group of Kanabun, who also did opening 16 of Shippuden. I thought that was really interesting how Kishimoto himself handpicked this group. And, you know, they overall do some good songs. They do opening 16, the Boruto movie, and also did the opening for Naruto Storm 4. So it looks like this group might be doing all of Boruto's songs since Kishi really likes them. But, you know, we'll have to see about that. The ending song doesn't have any visuals in this episode, but hopefully next episode we'll get to see them. So I can't really comment on that yet. And yeah, there's a lot to talk about with this episode, guys. The first thing is the new character of Denki, which is the son of this rich businessman, and his story is that he has to become stronger so that he can do what he wants with his life, because right now his dad wants him to be a ninja and learn ninjutsu. And you know, at the end of the episode, he decides to learn ninjutsu, but for his own reasons. But yeah, that's pretty much what he's going through. This character, as we see throughout the episode, had a pretty tough time in his life with getting bullied and all, and overall not living up to his dad's name. In this episode, he gets bit by this weird chakra snake that gives him this evil personality for some reason. It was really interesting and worth noting that this chakra, when close to Boruto, seems to activate this weird dojutsu that we don't know anything of yet, which is really cool to see. It's also very clever as well, because now we know that Sarada in the Boruto movie, when she says that Boruto has bluer eyes than the seventh, it could be foreshadowing for this moment. We'll see when this anime adapts the movie. But the other things to note is the fantastic music, which my favorite track was the train stopping scene when Boruto was using his clones, and just the interactions with the characters. We see that Chojo and Sarada don't seem to be friends with Boruto at the moment, and the only one who seems to like him is Shikadai, as we see in the beginning of the episode, which is a very good scene as well, with some awesome music and just the running animations and everything. Overall, this whole episode has some good animation, and I really enjoyed it. I liked seeing Naruto as Hokage and Shikamaru being his middleman. It was really nice. We didn't see Sasuke at all in this episode, which is fine. He'll probably show up when they adapt the Sarada chapters, since if you ever read the Sarada chapters, you would know it says he finally appears. So I'm guessing they want to keep it like that in the anime as well. So we probably won't see Sasuke for at least the next 7 weeks or something. I highly doubt they're going to stretch out the school life. I think they're going to Sarada's story, Sarada's chapters pretty soon. I think maybe a month or two, and we'll be into that. But overall, guys, I enjoyed the opening. It had a very Bleach feel to it, which was really nice, and it was a change from the usual Naruto openings. And the episode itself had some great pacing, great character development for Denki, and a great ending, setting up Boruto's entrance to the academy that we'll see next week. I would also like to mention the funniest moment in this episode has to be when Naruto's looking at Boruto after he crashed the train into his face statue. Thought that scene was pretty priceless. And this episode had some great comedy as well, you know. In the end, I'm going to give this episode a legendary rating, which is the highest rating I can give it. If you watched my last video, you know there's 4 ratings I'm giving now: legendary, great, good, and horrible. Or bad, you know, I'll word it differently sometimes, bad or horrible, but that's the least. But I'm going to give it my highest rating because I will definitely come back to this episode just like I would for the first Naruto series. And for that, it deserves the very best rating for me. And I can't wait for next week. Until then, guys, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more Boruto episode reviews and Naruto content like top 10 videos, discussion videos, and such. Also for Boruto as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Remember, guys, enjoy the experience. Until next time, people, be sure to subscribe for more Naruto content. If you have any ideas for a video you might like me to make, be sure to comment below and let me know. Until next time, people, God bless you. Have an awesome day.